Yo guys, what's going on? This is Yokiman here, and welcome back to the official first episode of our CSKA Moscow save here, and hopefully this is going to go very well. I have no idea why the kit has not loaded for CSKA Moscow in this screen, but we do have most of the kits now for most of the important teams, especially series-wise teams. But yeah, that is very strange. Let's instantly look at the club, and I'm pretty sure, okay, they all of a sudden are just not loading. They were before. Have we got the rest of the kits? Yes. Just not ours. Okay, I'll re-look into that, but I mean, it's not the world's biggest issue. But yes, we have kits. So anyway, guys, we've done the pre-season. Well, we've done the bulk of the pre-season. We've done the friendlies. We've done our transfers. But pretty much all I was going to do. There may be a couple of loan players coming to cover the wing-backs. The ruling in Russia, obviously, is pretty cool. You can't have... basically, you have to have 7 Russians in the squad. Or is it 6? I think it's 7. You have to have 7 Russian players in the squad because the rest are counted as foreign players. So basically that's the rule. So that should make it quite interesting. We're going to have to really produce good Russian talent and sign good Russian players now for the positions that we need if we're going to upgrade certain positions, especially like backup. I basically need 7 starting players that are Russian, which should be doable. Absolutely should be doable. I did not know Krasnodar was founded actually that recently. But anyway, we're going to be taking on Locomotive Moscow today in the Super Cup final, so that should be interesting. We open up with a cup, and who doesn't like that? The friendlies went very well. We played very well. Personally, I still aren't sold on the squad. We've cleared the squad for today, but I aren't sold on it. I don't really know yet. You know, obviously there's certain players in there that you expect, Mario Fernandez and players like that, who are actually on holiday today, which makes it really frustrating. Obviously, players that were at the World Cup are still on holiday. It's extremely frustrating for me, but apart from that, like, we know like some players that of course they're going to be in the squad. Apart from that, there's not much. You know, I'm still trying to work out the squad and who is going to be valuable this season or not. It's going to be hard work. It's going to take a few games for us to really pick that up. So that's the schedule we showed you there. Let's look at the transfers, because that's the nitty-gritty and the fun. Apart from re-signing some new contracts, we did but one deal, and it's probably the greatest deal we will do on this save. We signed Rasmus Falk. This man is an absolute legend. I'm probably going to do a spotlight on him at some point, as well as such other players. But this man is a versatile beast. We probably could have got him for cheaper, but because we had the money, I just paid them what they wanted. I just paid them $2 million. I know, not the greatest negotiation skills, but this is the first time I've signed this player and not had to put in packages and stuff to get him for cheaper. But he is brilliant. He's 26. He's pretty good statistically. He plays all across the attacking midfield role, right, left, centre, very comfortably, and personally can play central midfield. Now, his stats may not look amazing, but what he is good at, he does very, very well. And personally, from my experience, he's been superb, and for £2 million, he is the ideal utility player, and he's already valued at £8 million. So I can't sing his praises enough, but yeah, he's very good. I'm really happy that we managed to pick him up. But apart from that, I wasn't really hugely interested in looking at anybody else. I think we need a couple more wing backs. For me, Fernandez and Shinching, we're gonna Gregory. We're gonna have to. Names is definitely gonna be a thing this save. Names is, if you're Russian and you're watching, I'm madly apologetic because we're not the greatest at names, but we're going to learn them as they go along, and of course we're going to have a great amount of Russian players. So let's get to the tactics. Let's pick up the team and the squad. Right, so instantly going with this tactic that we've been using with Braga. I've tweaked it a little bit, but we're not actually going to be using that. We're going to be using a variation of the Monaco tactic I did, because I've found that best in pre-season, just because we've got such an abundance of strikers, like we really do. And I also need to filter out players that are not at the club, because what's the point in having them in the list, not at the club? Yeah, let's get rid of that. So we do have quite a streamlined squad. Well, not really. I mean, the Braga squad season 1 was streamlined. This one definitely not. I have noticed, obviously, we're going to be weak in a couple of positions. That will change. I'm not going to play 2 ball-playing defenders in this game because, quite simply, they can't do it. I would like to play 1. But this is potentially our strongest squad. Falk definitely plays better going forward as a Mazzala. He can play very well on the right and the left. Sigurdsson as well will have to be an inside forward. Vlasic as well. This is the guy who is extremely good, but he's on loan from Everton. But his contract is up, so maybe if we come into the January time period and he is going to be out of contract, we're definitely going to look to pick him up. He looks really solid. I'm more intrigued to see personally what this league's going to have to offer. I haven't delved that deep into this save yet because I haven't played much of it, and obviously the more and more you play it, the more and more you learn about the team, about the league, about what situations we're going to be put in and what changes need to be made. If you do have any knowledge of the Russian league, feel free to comment and leave information and tips and situations that you think could be good, especially players and stuff like that. If you have any knowledge of the league, especially other Russian players from other clubs that may be good pickups. There's some players I have in mind, but some of them are quite expensive, and I really don't know in the future how good our budget's going to be. I mean, financially now we're in a very healthy position, so I imagine next season, as long as we stay healthy, we'll be given a pretty good budget. And being in the Champions League, we haven't been given the group yet, but if we drop into the Europa League, that's absolutely fine with me. We're only expected to get group stage, but if we could progress a little bit further, we'd be in a very, very healthy position. But anyway, I've babbled on enough. Let's get into the match. Submit the team, and again, very much a learning process for me right now. I'm very much still learning this squad, and I am noting that apart from Adel Hernandez, the strikers do seem to be a little bit hit and miss, just in the sense that there's, I can't tell yet if they're going to be good. Oh wow, they've got Jefferson Farfan, nice, as if, and this lad who was at West Brom, he's a good player. I hate this tutorial rubbish. It is still there though. I always like to hand over to my assistant for the first team talk. If he does a good job, then I leave him to it. Will we have to redo all the settings then? Because I've done that tutorial twice now. Yes, we will. Yeah, I've done that tutorial twice now. Very frustrating. We're going to go key for this match and see how long it takes the game to go on. And let's get straight in. I'm going to demand more instantly. But anyway, guys, I'll take this moment just to feel free to check down below in the links, the Twitter, and usually the Discord if I remember to put it in there. That's the thing that happens. Drew will be killing me right now, but the Discord and the Twitch, because we do have a lot of fun over there on Twitch, and we're 1-0 up. Chalov. Nice Fedor. Fedor Chalov gets the goal, assisted by Vlasic though. Who looks really, really good from Everton. I'm loving the benches and the seats though down there. That is superb, and this is super slow motion. I know why. I was playing it with the cheat engine. So if you guys don't know what the cheating engine is, basically it just speeds up the processing of your game. It's pretty much pure and simple. You can download it. It's not bad. I wouldn't... If you've got a decent computer, I wouldn't recommend it. It's very, very good for trying to speed through stuff. And because I've got Braga going on, and oh, go on, Chalov, and not much free time at the minute with the streaming and stuff, going back to work, I did use the cheat engine in pre-season to try and fly through it, and then I don't normally use it after that. Through summer as well. When you're not playing a lot of games, the cheat engine is really handy to fly through it, but of course, if you've got a super-powered computer, you won't need it. We can tell Hernandez. I think we should be good here, though. We should be strong. It would be nice, man. Trophy in the first episode. I haven't won a trophy on YouTube on this game, so that would be really nice. Falk, great save. Yeah, it would be really nice to win a trophy. First official part in, we win a trophy. How fucking cool would that be? I just swore. I apologize, guys. But how cool would that be? That'd be so good. Sometimes I find learning in between YouTube and Twitch. Obviously, I'm not saying that Twitch, I wouldn't use the word allow it, but really promotes it. But swearing on Twitch, to be PG is more your choice. Whereas obviously on YouTube, to be PG is the choice. It's the only way to go, really, unless you're established already. Because, YouTube will not give you any kind of backing if you're not PG. So obviously I try and keep it as PG as possible, with the odd swear word that slips out every now and again. Cannot be helped. But this is a great first half. We've absolutely dominated them. I thought Locomotive Moscow would be a real struggle, but we've absolutely dominated them. Will you leave me alone, tutorial? Please, if somebody knows a way to turn it off. It's been happening now in every single new save I start, and it happens in pre-season. And then again at the start of the season. It's like, you've taken me through this already. You've held my hand once. I don't need it again. But 15 shots, I mean, we'd want another goal. Let's be 100% honest. We want another goal. Because I think if they score, we're in trouble. Now, I do seem to remember CSKA Moscow having and there we go. Manuel Fernandez. What a great player, though, but it was expected. I could see it coming. 2 shots, 1 on target. They've scored. That's kind of FM, isn't it? So, what a shame. But I do remember CSKA Monaco being quite Brazilian orientated. Our fans just scored and they've come out and turned it around instantly. I mean, they've not had much, but what they have had has been direct and on target. We're going to have to change things up here. This is not the way. We should not have spent the last, 10, well, not 10 minutes, but 5 minutes just bragging about how cool it would be to win a trophy in the first episode, and 2 players have turned us upside down here. They're going again for another. Right, can we break here? Rasmus Falk. We need to get another goal. Falk. Jalov. Poor ball in, really. Vaslak. And we're back in it. Ivan scores. He's definitely being called Ivan because Oblakyov is going to be difficult to say at snap speed. We probably will. We probably will nickname a few of the players once they become more familiar. And once we become more familiar with the squad, can we come straight back into this? Falk, and that's why we signed Rasmus Falk. First goal of the season. I like to call the man the Falcon Powder, and what a goal. I'm telling you, boys, he could be key to this season. What a finish. Bottom corner with power. Thank you, Mr. Falk. Playing as a Mazzala in that role. We're going to make some changes here. I have been looking at Lasan and Dai. I don't know. He looks like he could improve a lot. His determination is good. He could probably improve more than a 4-star player, to be 100% honest, because he's only 17 and his stats for a 17-year-old are healthy, very healthy. But the jury's still out. And this guy as well, Takanuma I swear I know him. I swear I've seen him before. But yeah, I think we're going to sell him. I was looking at him in pre-season, and this is the thing. He's got a 2-star rating, right? But he's extremely quick, and his finishing is 15. So I'm instantly looking at him like, okay, he's not got anything else really about him apart from he's not bad at dribbling and his finishing is good. But what more do I need from a striker? So the jury is out. I want to see how he does in this first part of the season. If he chips in off the bench, the situation is we won't get much for him. We won't. So if he chips in off the bench, then I can't see any reason not to keep him. But we will have to see. I mean, if you've got an opinion about him, leave it down below. But I just don't think he's probably our level. But again, we're going to need decent strikers as backup because of the formation we're playing. I have kind of decided with the abundance of strikers we've got, we're going to go 2 up front, and this does scare me right now. Is it going to go 3-3? Oh, it goes over. What an insane first game. So let's time waste. Let's drop us down to cautious. I don't want to throw this away again. I don't want to be the guy that commentates over the game saying all this stuff is going to happen and then it doesn't. This is another problemed area for us, the midfield, because both substitutes we've got here are definitely way better as a DM. I noticed off the bat there's a lot of players that, for one reason or another, I don't think fit the squad. There's not much need for them to be in the squad, in my opinion. We are now predicted 4th, though, to finish 4th, but that's fine. The board just want us to get Europa League, which is absolutely fine. I think we could probably do a little bit better. I think we could do a little bit better, but we're going to have to see, how the season plans out at the start and how other teams do. But we beat Locomotive Moscow, obviously a rival, 3-2 here, and first trophy of the season, boys. We've played really well first half, but I knew we didn't score enough, we didn't create enough chances, and then when they came back so quickly in the second half, I was a little bit nervous there. But it made for a great first live come on part 1. If you're new to the channel and you've made it this far in the episode, feel free, well, don't feel free, smash that subscribe button. Also, honestly, guys, go and check us out on Twitch. It's really good fun over there, doing the live stuff. You can talk to us instantly. We do have a lot of good fun. 2 saves going on over there for you to catch up on. But this has been a great first episode, a great first win. We won the trophy, so let's go back to the boys and just be like, yo, boys, congratulations. It was a good performance. And that's a great way to start off the season as well. We're going to play Arsenal Tula in the next game, which will be interesting to see. We'll test our mettle in the league, see how we come off. But I probably will finish the month now. We probably won't do Rostov. We'll probably do Rubin. Yeah, we'll probably get the whole month done. There's no reason why not. But anyway, guys, thanks a lot for watching this episode. And I will see you in the next one.